Okay, let's take a look at mixing walk-ups with our boom chick backup for up the neck backup arrangements. So we've already established our G, C, and D progression, 1, 4, 5 progression with our basic boom chick up the neck. Now we can start to add fun things in it like walk-ups, licks, different rolls, and other fun things. So let's take a look at this. All right, the first walk up walks right into a G chord. So this could actually be a kickoff for a song. It's the same type of a rhythm, but it's just going to be 3 quarter notes on the 4th string, and it's going to go. So what we're doing there is we're playing 3 quarter notes, thumb on the 4th string, open, and then index 2nd fret 4th string, and then ring 4th fret 4th string, and then that's walking us right into our F-shaped G chord. And we're going to do 1 measure of boom chicks. Also, I just want to mention, just kind of as a reminder, try to keep your hand up by the neck when you are playing up the neck backup arrangements. Just because it's a real nice tone. You'll see Earl Scruggs and J.D. Crowe and Sonny Osborne and other great players, when they play up the neck, they're got their hand real close to the neck because it's less harsh than over here. So anyway, just a tip for you there. And we're going to do 1 measure of G with the boom chick. And then now we're going to do our walk up. So we're going to be in this same F-shaped G position, but we're going to start the walk up with this little 8th note pattern. And that's 2 8th notes walking into a quarter note. We've got thumb on the 4th string, middle on the 1st, and then back to the 4th string. So we're just playing 2 octaves, so it gives us this really strong sound, a real strong root note sound. And then once we hit that 4th string again, that's a quarter note, and we're going to slide this shape up 1 whole step to basically an A shape, an A chord. And we're going to pinch 1st and 4th string with middle and thumb. That's a quarter note, and then up a whole step to a B. Pinch that again, and then we're a half step away from where we want to be, a C chord, the F-shaped C chord. Now we've got 2 measures of C, so we're going to boom chick for 1 measure. Now this walk is a little different, going from C to D, because we're only 1 whole step away, but we have to create more time for ourselves to get there. So we do our boom chick, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a quarter note on the 4th string. I've got my ring on the 10th fret there in the C shape. Pluck the quarter note and then back a half step. So we go back a little bit to create a little bit more distance from where our target chord. We pinch, that's on fret 9, and then we go back up a half step, pinch, then up another half step, pinch, that's on 11th fret, and then we land on D. So what that sounded like, and then we're on our D chord, so we do 1 measure of boom chicks, and then that same thing we did, just so you know, the same thing we did going from this G to the C, it's going to be relative here. It's going to be the same thing. So we do. And that landed us on the F-shaped G chord at where pinky and ring are at the 17th fret. So we went boom, this is on the D chord at the 12th fret, 1 measure of boom chicks, and then the 2 8th note, pinch at the 14th fret, 1 whole step up at the 16th fret, and then we just do end with 2 measures of boom chick on the F-shaped G chord at the 17th. So there's our mixing boom chicks with walk-ups for up the neck, back up. So that's actually a really, really great outline there to start to add more things into it. And just to mention again the whole purpose of this is to lead the ear where it's going, to the target note, to the next chord. And all these walk-ups are scales. I've mentioned this before, but I just want to keep saying it to where, eventually you can understand the material that I'm using to create this. It's either a major scale for the most part or a chromatic scale, which means it can be in half steps. So that's another way you can do it. So it's going to be a mixture of chromatic scale, so lines that are in half steps to get to your target point, or major scale, whole and half steps, a mixture of whole and half steps. So practice this with the backing track, because that's definitely going to be a useful tool. And get these in your hands and just have a lot of fun playing this, because we're going to be adding new things. We're going to be adding rolls into it. We're going to be adding licks and more fun things. So enjoy this, and we'll see you in the next lesson.